inside your bedroom. We stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm. Physical silence, no need to speak a word. Lay here beside me. Don't wanna move too fast. Your lips on the floors, sipping on your love, sipping on your love. I never dared to ask if we're gonna last. I'm needing all your love, needing all your love. Oh, when you move, oh my God, you know you're playing your cards so right. Oh, I am looking for hearts, just in the dirty clubs and diamonds. Take me, oh my God, oh, but we'll hold our faces straight. Oh, I am looking for hearts, I'm looking for hearts. Your blood is pumping, I feel it in your veins, surfing your heat waves. Your taste is different, somehow it makes me brave. Chemical nature. Don't wanna move too fast. Your lips on the floors, sipping on your love, sipping on your love. Oh, when you move, oh my God, you know you're playing your cards so right. Oh, I am looking for hearts, just in the dirty clubs and diamonds. Take me, oh my God, oh, but we'll hold our faces straight. Oh, I am looking for hearts, I'm looking for hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm looking for hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm looking for hearts. Oh my God, I'm a fool. Thought I'd never fall into you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so cruel how I'm loving the things you do. Ooh, yeah. Oh, when you move, oh my God, you know you're playing your cards so right. Oh, I am looking for hearts, just in the dirty clubs and diamonds. Take me, oh my God, oh, but we'll hold our faces straight. Oh, I am looking for hearts, I'm looking for hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm looking for hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm looking for hearts. Move too fast, your lips on the floors, sipping on your love, sipping on your love. I'm looking for hearts.
Hello. I am in the middle of writing myself a to-do note because I cannot believe this happened to me, but I completely forgot to post the vlog today. That has never happened to me. Not since I've started YouTube have I ever forgotten to post the vlog or really any video. So I will be posting that tomorrow. I just need to finish uploading and finalizing some video content to include in that. So, wow. Welcome. If you are new, I do more than just YouTube. I am Amy Prokopis. I am an author. I write fantasy romance. And tonight we are working on Curse of Blood and Sight, which is book number 2 in my spicy vampire romance. I am super excited to come back to this project. I have not done a ton of writing this last week. I have had some small moments where I've had some really, really productive bursts. I think I've actually figured out how to piece together and fit my work day together So that is exciting. That is a bit about me. I think I have like 7 books out. I know by the end of 2025, I will have, I believe, 11. No, that wouldn't be right then. But I'll have something like that. So I am getting ready to publish Trial of Flame and Wings. I actually have that book right next to me, the proof copy. So if you are a member of the ARC team, which I keep like a standard ARC team for all of my books, the people within it have access to all of my books. So I don't create a new team for each book, but I did open it up again because this book is more fantasy than romance. At least book 1 is a little more that way. So I wanted to get some more like fantasy readers in the mix. So I opened my ARC team up. ARCs went out Friday for this book. So I am so excited to start seeing some of the early reviews. I know it's still early, but my binge readers may be close to finishing this book. I am so excited to start sharing more of this book. I need to start sharing more content as we get closer to release day. I will be sharing a first look. I'll be sharing maybe the first chapter in social media and in my newsletter. I am really excited. So I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish this week, which is good because I am only going to be in an office setting for half days this week. So that's nice. I plan to do a ton of reading, creating, and just really a general like grinding towards the finish line for the release of this book. So this book has a main character, a badass main character who has vibes of Merida from Brave. There's dragons. There's mythology similar to, there's like a monotheism. There's many gods in this series. One of them is a goddess. And so, yeah, if you like a really in-depth mythology in your fantasy series, this is a good book for you guys because there's a lot of it here and you will get more and more of it with each of the books in the series. So that's exciting. That's what's coming up. Right now on my plate is finishing Curse of Blood and Sight, which is what we're working on tonight. So I am currently 72,372 words into it. I am in the middle of a really exciting action-packed scene. Actually, there's a fight happening in the book. And I had to stop right in the middle of it when I last started writing. So I am excited to come and integrate myself back into the action. So that is what we will be tackling tonight. Hopefully getting through the entirety of that scene and then some of the wrapping up that needs to happen right after. So that is my plan for the night. Fingers crossed we will all be very productive. I was super productive in last week's live stream. So I'm hopeful, very, very hopeful. But to start the night off, I think I'm going to have to continue writing my to-do list because, wow, I cannot believe that I forgot the vlog. That is so unlike me. So that is the very first thing going on this to-do list. Holy. I also have another YouTube video that I'd kind of like to put up as well. That's going to take a little bit of work for me tomorrow. And hopefully another writing session if we are lucky. So that's the plan for tomorrow to kick off this amazing week. I'm hoping that it'll be really productive for you guys too. I also have a lot of big events this week. So tomorrow is Alex and I's 9th, I think it's our 9th anniversary. So that's super exciting. I think he and I are planning to just like do a little like dinner in because the next day, Tuesday, the 17th is my birthday. And I think we're going out. So not too much planned for the rest of this week because I have a feeling the beginning of this week is going to be packed with things. So yeah, it should be a really nice week. I have lots of things to do. So I think I'm going to kick it off with finishing my to-do list. I may start with that in this first sprint, and then I think we may move into other things for the night. So I am going to pull up our shared screen. So if you are new, we go live and we sprint every single Sunday night. We sprint 25 minutes at a time. We'll do 3 different sprints. We call these writing sprints, and they're also productivity sprints, which just means you set yourself a timer, work for that amount of minutes, and then you get so many minutes off. I don't tend to time exactly anyway that downtime in between sprints. I usually keep that a little bit looser for us. And we just kind of let things go with the flow, and yeah, as we see fit. So I like to track my sprints. So I'm putting that in the chat now. I am working on Curse of Blood in Sight, and I am starting sprint number 1 at 72,372 words. Alrighty. Feel free to share in the chat as well what you might be working on tonight. If you're not working on anything, that's also fine. Maybe you're folding your laundry or just enjoying the downtime or hoping that I will give sneak peeks of my books, whatever it may be. I'm happy you are here. Please like down below because it really, really helps more than you can imagine. Subscribe if this is fun to you because I've got lots of videos and I have a lot I want to come back to. I've been working on bringing video content back more consistently now that I have a little bit more consistent time. So hopefully you'll see a whole lot more of me here on YouTube. Okie doke. So here we go. We're going to go for 25 minutes and then we will reconvene and chat a little bit in between, see how productive we are. Hopefully I can kick off this sprint. Hopefully we can just kick it off and get a lot done. So 25 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Alrighty. So I wrote 437 words in sprint number 1. So that is good. I'm going to add that to the chat. Wrote 437 words in the first sprint. Hooray! Awesome. Hopefully everybody else had a really productive sprint as well. That is a really good first start for me. The last couple of weeks, I was writing between 500 and 600 words per sprint. So I am on track to be close to that. Maybe in the second sprint. It took me a little bit to kind of settle back in to the book, just because I haven't written since I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday even. So it took me a little bit to get back into it, but I need to go back to the last chapter and look at another scene. Lily has a vision. So if you've read book 1, I think for the purpose of marketing this book moving forward too, it's kind of like cat's out of the bag. I'm going to tell you anyway. Lily is a seer. She has visions of the future. And she has a vision in the previous chapter. And I need to go back to that to familiarize myself with some details from that scene, because I want to add in some of those nuggets into what I'm currently writing. So I need to go back to that and make some notes, because I'm at that point now where I need them in order to finish. So I'm still in the middle of this fight scene, but we're getting closer to finishing. So getting close. Let's see. Not really. I don't really have any bookish news. This is usually the point in the video where I share some kind of sneak peek into my writing process at the moment. I don't really have anything super sneak peek worthy, I would say. I am working to get, I think I said this at the beginning, I'm working to get another video up this week, hopefully, fingers crossed. I think it'll actually end up being like quite a few videos, because I already have this one done. I just need to add some music to it in text. But I think I am going to have the book trailer done, hopefully for tomorrow. I want to post it and the vlog tomorrow. But I think I have the book trailer for Trial of Flame and Wings finished to put out. I also have an idea for a Wednesday video this week that I would kind of like to push out, because this is my birthday week. There was a year, I don't know if it was last year or maybe the year before, but I did kind of like a birthday number of things I have learned kind of thing, like 30 things I've learned. I don't know. I think it'd be fun to do something similar, except maybe we do like a Q&A style. Maybe it's 31 questions and answers. 31 of your author questions answered. I don't know. So I would like to do something like that. So if you'd want to help me brainstorm a little bit, something that would go along with the theme of 31, because this is my 31st birthday this year, that could be kind of cool. I just think it's a fun way to like commemorate it. I also realized as I was doing the trailer for this, as I was filming that, normally when I put out that book trailer video for each of my books, it's usually a Q&A style video. I'll do the question and answers in the beginning, all of them pertaining to the book that is releasing, and then we will end the video with the book trailer. But this time around, I did not get a Q&A out early enough to take questions and such. So I just talked about like the inspiration for this book, some things that I haven't really revealed yet about it. So I realized I haven't actually done a Q&A in a long time. And since I haven't been posting specialty videos, I haven't connected in that way online on my channel in a while. So I think that would be a fun kind of style to have to that video for Wednesday. So we shall see. But add that. And then, of course, the vlog will go up this week too. So there's lots of YouTube things happening, hopefully, as long as some sneak peeks and stuff leading up to release week, because there's only a couple weeks left until the 23rd, which is when Trial of Flaming Wings releases. So that's a little bit of what I have going on. I don't think I have had a whole lot of questions for my social media, because sometimes that's when we talk about these moments as well. Don't really think I've had that. But maybe I'll go and find them, because I have been gaining a lot more traction with what I'm posting to social media. So maybe I will use this sprint to go and find some of my better performing stuff the last couple of weeks. And I don't know, we engage and talk about some of the comments. I don't know. Yeah, I have no further thoughts. I think we should get into the second sprint and see where that takes us. So we will put another 25 minutes up on the clock. We will sprint. Hopefully I will get more than 437 words this time around, and I will have more to report back to you guys. So here we go. Sprint number 2, 3, 2, 1, sprint. I was right in the middle of the scene. That always happens to me. Ugh. Holy. But I got through the fight. So we're at the end of the fight, and now we're wrapping up some things. So that is exciting. And I wrote, what did I write? What does my word count? Holy moly. Okay, I did really well. I wrote 632 words, which is amazing. But like I said, I had to go back and look at my scene to reference stuff. And since I was writing basically like the reality of Lily's vision, it made things go a lot quicker because I've already given the details. I was just recounting them essentially. So that was good. We have somebody new popped in. Hello. I can't stay because I've literally worked 3 shifts back to back. I need some real sleep, but I'm cheering for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you get a lot of rest. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a very, very long work day. Oh my goodness. Oh, sheesh. And here I am yawning, and I just feel like I haven't done very much today. But I hope you get a lot of sleep, Felicia. Thank you for popping in. Let's see. I need to write down my word count before I forget where I left off. We are at 73,441 words. So that is exciting. So far, we have written, 437. So for tonight, we have written 1,069 words, which is good. If I can write 1,000 words-ish a day or in a single writing session, that's usually average for me. Like a really good writing session is about that long. So honestly, if I can get a little over an hour, if I can do these kind of writing sprints, I tend to be more productive. So I don't think I've told you guys yet because it's actually in the vlog that got forgotten today. But I think what I have started to implement into my writing routine is doing sprints more often. They're highly productive. It's a lot easier for me to put aside like other things outside of writing, like my personal life, other work things, home life. It's a lot easier to push that stuff aside for a set amount of time, knowing that when that's over, I can come back to them real quick. And also knowing that that set amount of time is never very long. Like 25 minutes is really not that long to dedicate yourself to something. It's not so long that you're like missing out on something or someone else can't wait on you to finish. So I have decided I am going to implement writing sprints more often into my writing routine because forever and ever it was just something I did for these live streams and pop-up live streams. It was not something that I did when I had my own writing sessions during the week, but I think I could benefit from that kind of structured system, and I think it would really help me be more productive. So I have started bringing those into my routine. And I say I've started, I haven't actually, since I set that in the vlog that I would do that. But we're working on it. I also just about have all of my to-dos done for this week. That is something I fell away from, was doing my weekly to-do list. This one is to do this weekend. Hooray! Do you guys have anything exciting going on this week? Any big plans? Anything you're excited about? I don't really have, well, I say I don't have much. We do have some big events. It is my birthday, my anniversary week, so I'm sure we will have some really fun, exciting things happen. But for right now, it's really just Monday and Tuesday, and then trying to like get a lot of stuff put out for Trial of Flame and Wings. So that's pretty much it. And hopefully getting back to Wednesday videos here on this channel. So I definitely have some ideas for that. And yeah, so if you have something you would like to see in a YouTube video, something author related, book related, that you think would be really fun for me to film and bring to you guys, let me know. I don't want to forget all my stuff this week, so I better write it all down real fast. Awesome. Okay. Oh, that is pretty much all the updates I have. I really don't have a whole lot to talk about. I don't know. This weekend we spent the whole weekend out of town. We had a family birthday party happening that we went to, and then we went to the aquarium this morning. That was a lot of fun with the kiddos. And then we drove home. So I feel tired today just because of like travel and wrangling children all morning. That was also tiring, but not super tiring. It was fun. A fun kind of tired, you know? I still can't believe I forgot to post the vlog today, guys. I remember specifically looking at my file for that to edit and then saying, no, I don't want to do that right now. I'll do that another day, which is wild because I do that every Sunday. It gets posted every Sunday morning by like 11. That's what I do mid-morning. So I was definitely just like thrown off my routine. That's crazy. Okay, I think now is as good a time as any to come back to our third sprint. Make sure you are subscribed at amyprokopis.com to my newsletter. If you're not, don't miss out. That is where I post all of my little updates and here's what's coming for the month. That's where I'm also going to be releasing some of that exclusive content, like the first looks for this book. If you are a Patreon member, you've already read the early version and you also got early access to the arcs. So if you want to get that and you don't just want to sneak peek, but you want to see like more behind the scenes, you can become a Patreon member and get extra access. But my newsletter is where I will be pushing out some of those excerpts and early looks. So go join that there. I think we should jump into the final sprint of the night. I do have some logistical planning things for this week that I want to iron out before I end my night, but this will probably be my last writing sprint before I transition to some of those things, just planning ahead for the week. So let's get into it. All right, 25 minutes up on the clock. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, sprint. Okay, final sprint of the night. I just got to some juicy stuff, and it was not really like a planned thing. I'm kind of improvising here, so that's exciting. I am at, what am I at? Oh my gosh, I'm at exactly 74,000 words. Holy moly. I wrote 559 words during that sprint. So I only did, well, the second sprint was my highest one. It was 632. So I wrote a grand total of 1,628 words tonight. So that's awesome. Hopefully it has been a nice night for you guys. I know it's been a little bit weird. I haven't honestly felt fully myself today. And I think that is kind of like, I think I'm just off my schedule today because normally Sundays I do the vlog. I'm usually home, not traveling. So I think the whole day was just kind of off the normal, I don't know, routine enough that it kind of threw the whole thing off for me. So yeah, I do think I'm going to wrap up this scene before I finish and move on to some of my planning for the week. So that is it for me. Thank you guys for following along, sticking with me tonight, and I hope that it will be a really good week for you guys. I promise I will get the vlog up tomorrow morning, probably at like by noon. And it'll be a more normal week, I promise, full of lots of really fun things. So lots of special stuff coming for the release of Trial of Flame and Wings. I hope you are loving it if you are an ARC reader. If you are not, again, you can get some exclusive stuff on Patreon when you join for $5. And I hope you guys are just excited as I am about this book. And I hope I finish writing Curse of Blood and Sight very, very soon. So that is all for me. Thank you guys for watching. Read books. Be kind. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.